Let's get so busy. Let's get so busy. Exorcism, day 4. Come back. All right, exorcism. So we were supposed to do the elixir. I already kind of started on it yesterday. And this is going to be the elixir um, parallel letter frequency, right? So this is where we were. So let's hop in here. And let's go to, whoops, exorcism and elixir, yep, parallel. Okay. So I think I had started to sort of edit the file, right? So I was like, define frequency helper, and I say map. Okay, so the frequency helper will have a map, which is going to be returned at the end. So let's just put that here. Map. So the map is going to be returned. And then I was thinking we probably, so I'm not sure if we have like a loop construct that we can do with a string and elixir. I think what we more likely are going to do is, shoot. I think what we're more likely going to do is just recursively go through the text. And that's what I was looking at last time before I ended. So let's take a look. Elixir string. Okay. So if we have a string, we can sort of put it together, concatenating, we can interpolate Unicode and code points, encoded and encodings, string and binary operations. So we can do a length. So, I mean, we noticed that we can only get the length in linear time. Well, is that what this is saying? It doesn't say linear time specifically, but it probably is linear time. Okay, so summary, we can do a code point, a grapheme, we can do a replace, a split. Can we do lowercase? We probably want to start with downcase. So when we pass this in, let's downcase the text here. Let me just put that. Downcase. Well, let's see. So we've got however many texts, and they all need to be downcased. So I think, let's see, what, okay. What we want to look at is case in Elixir, because that's like the big control flow thing, right? So we can do this, but I think, can we do a case on a string? Let's see. Pattern matching? Oh, this is the big one, the match. Oh, well, there we go. So this is how we do it. This is how we typically break up a list, of course, so that's good. We might end up using something like this. We'll see. We'll want a down case for sure. Oh, we just do first. Okay, cool. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, this is all we need to do. Okay, so whoops. So if we go text first, and so that will give a grapheme. Can we downcase the grapheme itself? Is that what we want to do? Wait a minute. So this part is itself a string, maybe? Okay, so let's say let's see the if statement. See, I'm spending almost all my time just Googling and looking at the most basic like elements of syntax like assignment and control flow. And I think, I don't know, I guess it just is what it is. Okay, so basic. Okay, let's look at the if. Okay. So let's say C or C equals text first. We'll say if C is nil, and then we'll say do, and then we'll say return map, and then we'll say end. Okay, so then in this case, we are gonna say, oh, let's downcase. And it should be string dot first, right? Where's first? I think I did that wrong. Yeah, string dot first. Okay. And let's downcase. So, oh gosh. String downcase, right? Okay. Oh no, we can't do that because it might be nil. Lower equals string downcase C. Like that, right? Probably. Okay. Then we'll say if, and then for the map, Elixir map, we want to check that something is in there. Okay, so if has key lower do, and then map Okay. And then else. Map lower equals 1. Okay. And so then we return the map at the end. But we have to combine okay, so let's not do this. Let's return a literal here. And so if we do first, okay, string dot first, and then we want the rest of it. First. Where's first? Here. Returns the first. Okay, so then where's everything? We want everything but the first. Let's see. Last? No. Let me look again. So first was here. Where's everything but the first? Byte slice, chunk, code points, downcase, duplicate, first, Jaro distance, last, okay, length, match, Myers distance, next, normalize, pad leading, printable, replace, reverse, slice. Okay, so we probably want a slice of it, I guess. Unless, oh, there's a lot here. Okay, so not these, wait. So I think we just want slice. And when we do a slice, we can just do, okay, so we can do the whole string. 1 to the end, I think should be, okay, so, oh gosh, I just zoomed in a little bit. Okay. Okay, so then we'll say map equals frequency helper string slice text like this, I think, right? That's it. I think that's it. Okay, but then we need a way to signal here that we're done, right? So we're gonna spawn this, and it needs to have, like, it needs to know who to signal when it's finished. So I think I'm gonna actually have a second one, which is gonna be parallel frequency helper, which will take a text, but then also needs to take, like, the address or whatever of its parent process. So if we spawn something, it should be able to talk back to its parent by sending. So so this one sends to itself. This one sends to its parent. In this case, the parent is, I guess, like, enclosed, basically, because we did it anonymous. But I think I need to pass the parent in this case. So we'll pass in the parent. And we'll say do. And here's end. And so here we are going to say map equals frequency helper text. All right, and then when that comes back, we are going to send parent map. And I think that's actually it. So then we spawn this parallel frequency helper we spawn one of them for each worker, I believe. Okay, so we can spawn this. Let's see, send self hello, spawn. So if something needs to take in a parent, we can just pass in self, I believe. Probably. Okay, so like this one, get key caller, send caller. When we loop here, did we pass in the caller? Let's see. So it says task start link. This is def p. What is def p? We make loop private by using def p instead of def. Okay, I don't think I need to necessarily worry about that just yet. If I run into problems, I might look at it. But I think for now, I'm probably okay to not worry. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I think this is it. And then, so for receiving, we're going to need to receive a message from each worker for each text that they get. Whoops. Okay. So for spawning the workers, is this also going to be recursive? It might be. Okay, so I think, let's see. Okay, I'm not sure about this part. So we're going to want to, like, basically spawn a parallel frequency helper for each worker. Now, if the number of texts is greater than the number of workers, which it is in one of the examples, then we're going to need to wait to receive something before spawning another worker. And also, like, okay, so when this function exits, then the worker also is removed, deleted, garbage collected, I guess, probably. Let's see if it says that. So if we spawn a process, so returns a PID. At this point, the process you spawned is very likely dead. Okay, so if it's dead, I want to say it probably gets garbage collected, and we probably don't need to worry about it. I think I'm going to proceed under that assumption. Okay. Yeah, I really need to be thinking over, like, this part of what's happening. So, I've been at it a while already. Okay, so like this part I think is okay. Frequency helper, we'll take the first off there. If we got nothing, so this is our base case, so we just return the empty map. But if we did get something, then we're going to call it recursively with this slice. I think I'm okay with that. Then we will take this downcased letter, cool. And if the key is in there, we increment. If not, we will initialize. And then we will return the map. let me make sure that's okay. Early return. I think I looked at this already. So this is fine. So wait, so can we not early return? Is that what we're saying? I think I missed that. Okay, so we can't do, okay, oh gosh, oh gosh. So we can't do this, but we can maybe say, map equals, okay, so we'll return the map at the end regardless, but all of this work is only going to happen if this is not nil. And then all this is going to happen here, right? Is that it? Yeah, it's probably more like that. Then, okay, so yeah, this makes sense. So, okay, so if we do this recursively, we're going to have to take one worker off each time. Man, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to say if workers greater than 0 do, and then we are going to spawn parallel frequency helper. But first, I guess we need to say what the texts are. So the texts is a list. So we're going to say text rest equals texts, I guess. Is that how it is? That's under list and tuple, I think, right? Or is it under pattern matching? Head and tail. A list also supports matching on its own head and tail. Okay, so the text and the rest is like this. Yeah. Okay, so then this guy gets, and then, okay, shoot. So when we spawn, so we pass this in, but we have to pass in the text and the parent, I guess. So let's say it's going to be function, and it's going to be parallel frequency helper text self end. Is that it? Okay. So once we spawn that, now we have to receive the message. Receive. So receive do, and then we just get whatever message. Okay. receive due, okay. Checks if there's a message matching any of the given clauses. And then we'll wait until it arrives. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to wait until it arrives, so that's cool. Okay, so what if it's not greater than 0? So else... So we don't need that, but we need to end here. And the last thing we need to do is return the map. Okay, so we need to wait until we receive something. So we also need to go... So we'll spawn, and then what are we going to do with the rest? We're going to go frequency, rest, workers -1. And we'll say map equals. All right, but then the trouble is, what do I do when I run out of workers and I still have more texts? I still don't know yet. Let me think. So, gosh, such a simple thing. My thinking here is like thoughtless and uptight. So, if worker is greater than 0, then we'll do that. So if there are no more workers left, then we just return the empty map. Fine. Hmm. Let's see. I'm trying to imagine. Basically, like we want to, I think, just divide the number of texts by the number of workers, and like whatever that ceiling is, that's the number of workers, that's the number of times that we want to go over this as if it were a loop, basically. But that, of course, is not going to work. So instead, I think what I need to do is have another helper that passes back the remaining texts in addition to the map, I guess. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let me see it, what the tuple looks like again. So we're going to pass back a tuple. Okay. So this is what it's going to be. So I have frequency helper, parallel frequency helper, and then this one I'm just going to call helper, I guess. These are bad names. Okay, so this one takes a text and let's see, I guess just a text. No, it takes texts and workers. Okay, so then this one is going to be this stuff here. It's going to be up here. So we'll end there. We have map. So then the other thing is, so if there's no texts, then we don't do this. So if workers greater than 0 and, let's see how this goes. So so basic types, booleans, so we go and. If workers greater than 0 and text's length. Size. Okay, so it would be length. Oh, and so if we do, so if we spawn parallel frequency helper, then if there's no text there, we should be okay. Now, let's see. So let's not do that. But here we need to say if rest is not nil. Would it be nil? Let me see. So we can match on a tail. We can't match an empty list with a head and tail pattern. Let's take a look. It works with improper, raises argument error if it's empty. So if it just has one element, then we get empty. Okay, okay. So that's fine. So here it would be empty. So if rest is not empty, do this, and then here we end, I think. Okay, so then the receive is going to be a part of this. Okay, so if workers greater than 0 do okay, so if workers is not greater than 0, if we don't have any workers remaining, then we need to pass back the rest of the texts, I guess. So I'll just call this a surplus and say it's by default this. But if there are no workers, surplus equals texts. And then we pass back the surplus. But then if we do get a surplus here, then we need to take care of it. Or we need to take care of one of them and then pass the rest back up the chain. but only after we've received. Okay, so end, and then here, if returned surplus, not equal this. Ooh. Some of this is making me so nervous. So here we do helper returned surplus, but this time with the same number of workers. And here we do map returned surplus. But we're not going to worry about this anymore. Like, we don't really need this, so I'm just going to say that, because there's going to be another recursive call if there's still more. Ooh, this is getting very ugly in a lot of ways. Okay, so the receive part. So for receive, what is this? So so the syntax is what? So we received something, and then we're trying to match. Okay, so it said hello world, this said hello message, and this said won't match. Okay, because there's no world. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try to receive a what? So when I did send, we just sent the map, right? So here I think it's just map. But here I overwrote it, so we can't do that. We have to combine the maps. Okay, so let's see. So how do we elixir iterate over map? Sure. This one is more of a brain teaser than I realized it was going to be. Oh, I put elixir. enum.each. Let me see. Elixir enum each. So here we're gonna go if um, map, or no, what was it for has key? Yeah. So if map has key, and I'm gonna put map and k, do map k plus equals v, else map k equals v. I think a lot of this is not going to work. Okay, let's see what we find out when we now try to run some of this. I think there'll be some good, okay. Syntax error, okay, interesting. So let's look at the slice syntax. Okay, not string, goodness. I hate it when it does that, to be quite honest. Okay, so introduction, basic, slice here. Slice, no, where is it? Slice. Oh no, it's not called slice, it's called range. What am I doing? So it's through -1. Okay. Okay, syntax error before else. So this is on 10. There are going to be a lot of these. Okay, can we do... So this is on 31. Unexpectedly reached end of line. Invalid or incomplete. Okay, map returned surplus equals helper. Rest workers -1. Unexpectedly reached end of line. Map return surplus equals, okay. On 31. Unexpectedly reached. Okay, worker rest and workers -1. Okay. And it was due here. Then it was end here. Okay. I don't know. Let's see here. Unexpectedly reached end of line. The current expression is invalid or incomplete. It's not that. Do we use the curly brackets there? It should be the pattern matching. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Pattern matching. Try it like this. Okay. Okay, 40. Then on 51. Cannot, wait. Cannot invoke remote inside a match. This is on 11. Cannot invoke remote function access get inside a match. Oh. So to set, what's the way we set? I'm not sure what we do. Is the map immutable? No, it shouldn't be. We want to go not get, not drop. Fetches. What's fetch versus get? Oh, okay, interesting. That's smart. That's probably what I should have probably done. Put is what we want. Okay. So this is on 11? No. Is that where it is? 11? Okay, so we'll say map put, and we put map, whoops, key value. And it should be the same here, right? Map put, key value. And where else? Here. Map put, map key value. And here as well. Map put key value. Okay. Oh, we got a failure this time. Okay. Progress. Um, surplus is unused. Man, I don't know. I don't know how much longer it's gonna take me to make this work. This one is a good one. It's a good practice. All right, so we step away for a couple minutes. Maybe I think I have to get my laundry out. So let me um messed that up. Huh, what the heck have I done? Okay, there it is. All right, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Crazy. So, I think that since I have like this skeleton going, I think I'm probably close-ish. No, that's crazy. Let's just look. Okay. Enumerable not implemented for nil of type atom. Okay, well, let's not do whatever I did. Where is it? It is on 158. No, it's in, wait. So we did called frequency test. Oh, wait a minute. I think I didn't finish something. This one doesn't do anything. So we need to call a helper. So we need to say map equals helper texts workers. But again, but that's not going to work either. Wait, oh, yes, it should, because it should. We're expecting that it will block until it receives something. So maybe? Okay, well, let's try it. Okay. That's a little different. Okay, so I've got some warnings. Okay, I definitely don't think that should be unused. So that's on 48. Let's take a look. Okay, so this one is unused. Or so it says, but I thought that I was returning it right after that. So how is that unused? What does it say again? Okay, so the scope is wrong. So I tried to reassign, but the scope was all wrong. Okay, let me see. Elixir variable scope. Require import and alias. Where's alias? So, okay, hold on. So the problem it says is I've defined surplus here, but I tried to reassign it here, and it was like, no. So use the pin operator to match on it, but I don't, or prefix this variable with underscore if it is not meant to be used. So pin is not going to help. There's a variable with the same name in the context. Okay, so elixir reassign variable. Is that our problem? Maybe it's not the scope, maybe it's the reassign. So it says we can do this, but it apparently didn't work. Surplus is unused, variable with the same name in the context. Oh, let's fix this one real quick. That's an easy one. It's on 8. Okay, I don't know about these ones. So map returned surplus. Huh. So what if I get rid of this and this? What if I get rid of these? Actually, probably what needs to happen is we need to go map surplus here and return here, and then not try to do that. And then here, we need to do likewise map surplus. Was that any different or better? Maybe. Okay, so these are still unused. Map returned surplus. Hmm. Yeah, this is really confused and it doesn't look right at all. What is this supposed to be? So receive, do, map is map? That's crazy. So when we receive the map from there, this is totally not going to work. This is so confused and dumb. This is horrible, horrible spaghetti. Um, okay. And it's just, man, yeah, it's a lot of like just discomfort with the syntax and stuff. I mean, I say that because like I did it in Go. Well, no, it was easier in Go. It was easier in Go actually because it didn't give us a number of workers separate from the number of texts, so it was easier. Um, yeah, this looks really, really bad right now. So here it's undefined. This looks really, really bad. But technically, all of this probably can go up right below here, actually. Oh, okay. That got rid of some warnings. Okay, so no match of right-hand side value. So assert frequency is nothing. And so I think we didn't get anything back. Let's see, no match of right-hand side value. So the right-hand side, wait, hold on. Assert frequency is equal to match error, no match of right-hand side value. And that is coming out of where? 62? No, 27? 27. Okay. Oh, okay. So here it came out empty. Um, so yeah, so if there's no texts, then so if texts equals nothing, do map surplus. That's it, right? And then this becomes else if. Is that it? I think it's not else if like that. If else, is there else if? Okay, so else. Okay, so we need condition. But yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, so we'll go const do, and here we'll say this. And then here we'll say this. And then here we will say true. Is that it? Const do texts workers true and then end. Okay, let's try it. Oh, okay, it passed something. Ha! That seems like progress. Okay, let's turn on the remaining tests. This one, I don't even know how I would need to refactor this one. This is like serious skill issue. So pending, it says. So the one that's actually turned on, does that have this? Which one is actually turned on? Are any of them turned on? Oh, this one is. It's commented out. Okay, wherever it says at tag pending, let's get rid of that. Okay, let's see if I'm guessing one will still pass. Will it be more than one? Let's see. Oh, this is looking very ugly. Okay, so it looks like it's not going to work at all. It looks like it's going to hang. That is not good. Yep, that looks like it's going to hang. So, why is it going to hang here? Because we're trying to receive. Okay, yeah, this doesn't really make sense, right? So the parallel frequency helper, I think that should always send. So if we spawn this, then we should always expect to receive. However, do we know that we are going to receive here? Where does this end match? So if we spawn, we should receive here, but perhaps not. This is so convoluted. Okay, let's see. I think it's gonna pretty much block no matter what I do. Wait a minute. So it was at tag, okay. At tag pending, is that what it was? So this time I'll just comment them out rather than do whatever. In fact, yeah, let me just put it on all of them. So this one will say that, but this time I'll comment it out. So that one does hang. Okay, so it hangs regardless. So let's not do this one. So this one can work, right? Okay. This one hangs. Right? I think so. Actually, what does it look like? It looks like it's hanging, I believe. Yeah. Ooh, I am struggling. Yeah, because my whole implementation doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh no, oh no. Where? Here. Print. Wait. Um, output. Okay, so no printf. We use io.format. Undefined IO. Okay, so how do we use it? Oh, it's a symbol thing. So did anything come out? It doesn't look like anything came out. Hmm. Um, oh yeah, there it is. Hello. And then, so I see hello. What is, okay, so I only see the hello. What about, so I see hello. So what are the, so the text is just the letter A. Okay. Not a valid format string. That is on 70. Not a valid format string. And then what does it say we're supposed to do? We're supposed to put a format string of some sort. Pi is approximately given by Erlang format. Wait a minute. Erlang format string. Where, okay, so yeah, where do we get these tilde p type things? Where's the link? How are you going to post on Stack Overflow without providing the link? Where's the link? Where's the link? Where's the link? Here? why do you, okay, well, thank you for providing the link, but I'm sure it took me less time to Google than you have spent typing your question. Formatted string in Erlang. Wait. Why can I not select the text? What is happening? Formatted string in Erlang. Yeah, so this is IO. Yeah, unfortunately, Google just doesn't give you good links. I don't know what to say. That's why we use Stack Overflow. Oh wait, here it is. Okay. Okay, that actually wasn't too far down. Yeah, if Google gave us good links all the time, we wouldn't need Stack Overflow. All right. So, anyway, um did anybody actually say that to this? How does it not answer your question? How about Erlang? Oh, he's right. It doesn't answer. Standard IO, Erlang IO protocol. Oh yeah. Okay, so it doesn't answer the question. So nobody on Stack Overflow gave the link. This is the only link and it's no good? That's crazy. What? Okay, it's right here. It's right here. So it should be under F read. Is that, wait, is that what it should be under? Oh, apparently so. Yeah, so it should be under fread/3, not format/2. Anyway, okay, so here it is. Okay, a decimal integer. Okay, let's try a decimal integer. Let's see. Is that what we do? Let's take a look. So it says format string invalid, invalid control tilde D. Okay, so no tilde maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Whoops. Hold on. So we I'm completely lost right now. Okay, so how to return a formatted string. Uh, Elixir IO format. This okay. Hold on. So this is Elixir IO format, argument error, So this is from Ruby. Okay, whatever. Okay, come on. Trying to print an output. IO format, something. Oh, it's definitely not right. This is not even right. Formatted text output. Okay. Printf, IO, okay, IO format, and then we put something in here, basically. And then we put something in here, basically, I think. And so we have to put a format and a data. But this is no good because it is invalid control tilde D. So shoot. Okay, so did I get the D? I got the D. It says empty texts. Okay, so it says more than 0 workers. All right, it says hello, more than 0 workers. All right, so I'm freaking out a little bit here. Okay. All right, I gotta step away again and come back here in a second. I think I might have to admit defeat on this one. Um, so let's see. Why am I not using the Elixir interactive? Why am I not using the interactive? IEX. Okay. So we should be using the interactive. Probably. Although, okay, so we did follow it through to see that we got to more than 0 workers. So now we should expect to reach the parallel frequency helper. So now we should say IO format worker spawned. Okay, so the worker was spawned. Okay, so that part is as expected. So then when the worker is spawned, we should go into the frequency helper. Can we print the parent? So like, for example, let's go into the IEX. If I put self, what does it show? Okay. So can I go IO format self? No. Can we go IO format? Let's see here. Erlang IO format process ID. PN. Okay, let's see. PN. Self. Yeah? Okay, so that shows it. Okay, so let's show that same thing in here. So I'm gonna put this. So it was PN apparently. Okay, what's that gonna look like? Worker spawned with a parent. Okay, cool. Here, fix that. Worker spawned with a parent. Okay, cool. So worker spawned, we have a parent. So we want to know, we want to know, we want to, we want to know if we're going to receive something. And this totally does not look right. Expecting to receive something. So what is this arrow operator? Okay. Case and rescue clauses. Stabby arrow. Case and cond. What about in receive? Okay. So receive is mentioned. So presumably we're not going to get to that point because we haven't received anything, I think. Otherwise it wouldn't be locking up. Okay, so where are we locking up? I'm seeing a nil there. Okay, so I'm seeing a nil. Should return empty map. Okay, so it does say should return empty map, but did it ever get returned? Got something. Okay, so it does say got something. So then, let's see. Can we show a map? Elixir print map. io.inspect. Well, that sounds useful. I think that's what I wanted all along. Let's see what it does. Got something? Yay! Okay, so I see something there. Okay, so now we are supposed to send. And so when we send, let me see. That is in processes. So when we send, we are supposed to put the parent, K, and then we're supposed to put something that we're sending. Now, when we do send, the message is any, which is kind of what I expected. Send a message to the given dest and return the message. Okay, so there it is. But, as expected, oh wait, did it say expecting to receive something? It didn't, did it? No, because it was not sent. We thought it should have been sent, but it wasn't. So sent, so we're trying to send something. Interesting. Okay, so X is unused. Okay. Okay, so we tried to send. So yeah, it seems to me that the main concern right now is that I tried to send and I didn't get anything back. Text self. No. Where's my music? I think it actually stopped. Okay. Okay, so, oh, interesting. So look, the parent looks like it's different. Okay, well, there's a problem. Um, so yes, so it's a different parent. being shown here compared to what is shown here. If these IDs don't match, then we're not going to have any luck, right? One, 5, 3, 1, 5, 4. Wait a minute. And 1, 5, 4 here. Oh, yeah, wait. 1, 5, 4, 1, 5, 3. Worker spawned, 1, 5, 4. I think that having a mismatch there is very unexpected and probably screwing me up. I am the parent. I am the child, and my parent is... Okay, so it says I am the parent, 152. I'm the child, and my parent is 153. So yeah, if they don't match, then I think it's never going to work. But why would they not match? Oh boy, this is quite the confusion. All right, why would they not match? Um, so yeah, supposedly we passed, wait a minute. When we did this spawn, oh shoot. Amazing. That was the issue there. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, talk about skill issues. Amazing. All right, so our one failure, we were supposed to get A to be set to 1 and we didn't get that. But hey, at least it didn't hang this time. So, okay, so there's what we have. So X was unused, sent was unused. Um, an expression is always required on the right side of the arrow. Okay, let's get rid of sent on 20. And then I guess I'm gonna put X here for now, but that's definitely, okay, okay. Okay, so when we got this, if we return X there, I think this might actually pass, no? No. Okay, so we tried to receive the x there. Receive do. And then we need to go, so here we need to go enum each x function kv, and it's gonna be pretty much this all over again. So this is gonna be, yeah, map, except, hold on. So that was map 2. Wait, if map has key, okay, so v from there. So we don't need the x, we just need the v. If map has key, map k do, map put, yeah, so yes, it should be exactly the same, just like that, I believe. Unclosed delimiter. Okay. I think I did forget that delimiter indeed. Enum each. Undefined variable k. Yeah, I screwed that up. I have an x there, I don't even know why. So let's fix that. Okay, so still didn't get anything out of there, that's bad. And did we show the map at some point? Yeah, right here. Where is the music? What the heck happened? Let's skip over this track. I don't know if there's something weird about it. So it did end up empty either way. So is put not what I hoped? So we were supposed to go map.put map lower 1. Okay, misspelling. So it shows the letter A. So what the heck? So, okay. Elixir map put puts the given value under key in map. Put new lazy, replace. So in the example, they had a map, then they tried putting something in there, and then that worked, I guess? Um, Okay, so if we go IEX map equals this, maybe I shouldn't be using that word map. Maybe that's reserved or something. Map put map A1 map. Okay. So we didn't mutate the other map. Instead, I guess we have to reassign. Wait, is there a... Okay, I think a lot of this is not going to work, but at least there's an answer to one part of it. So here we have to say map equals, but what is going to happen now? So it's still no good. Is there a complaint? Okay, so map is unused. Variable with the same name in the context. So what we have to do is return here. So, okay. Wait. If we just do that, then is that going to end up getting returned because that's the last expression that we hit? So weird. Okay. Let's see what it does. So no. Okay, so we am I crazy? Okay, elixir function return value. So it says you would restructure your code so the last statement executed is the return value. Okay, so that's kind of what I tried to do, but it plainly didn't work, at least not yet. So this was supposed to be the return value because we thought that this was going to be the last thing executed, right? Yeah, so if we were to make our intent clear, then this would work without so much trouble. Okay, so when we call frequency helper, so I said map equals frequency helper text. So can we IO inspect map? Okay, so, oh, wait, I did get one. I did get one that was correct right here. Okay, so actually something is working. So when we send it, and then we receive, okay, so this map put here, this has to be returned. So we can't do this. We have to do this surplus. And likewise here. Is that crazy? It seems really crazy. Okay, so I got an okay this time. Interesting. Okay, let me look at that again here. So when we go map put okay, where's the okay coming from? I think I'm getting closer, but man, this is a brain teaser. Okay, so the okay is gonna come from oh no. Okay, so we went through each. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is so bad. Okay, so I wanted to mutate the map, but we can't. We cannot mutate the map. So what can we do? Oh no. Oh no. That's it, right? That's Elixir. Everything is not mutable. And I honestly had forgotten and wasn't thinking about that. But yeah, everything in Elixir is supposed to be immutable. Everything in Elixir is supposed to be immutable. And I was trying to mutate this guy because I thought, like, I don't know, I thought that would make sense. But it doesn't. So if we have a map, I'm really gonna have to think this over. This is crazy. Let me look. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. So it's all immutable. So I feel like I'm going to need to start over again from scratch. This one this one has exposed me. Okay, so we're trying to do parallel. We're trying to do a parallel operation in Elixir, which is very good. And the fact that the data structures are immutable is very good for parallelism, but I just wasn't thinking about it properly. So I think I'm gonna end. I think I'm gonna come back this afternoon and do it properly. I think so when I come back, I think I'm gonna start from scratch. Um, while I'm offline, I'm not gonna look anything up, but I'm just gonna think about like how we think we're gonna do this. We know we need to emphasize immutability. We know we need to emphasize recursion. All right, immutability and recursion are major themes here. And I think that I was super confused by a lot of this syntax, and I wasn't remembering at all that this stuff needed to be immutable. So this one exposed me. I am going to end. When I come back, I'm going to start this thing over from scratch because this is all obviously trash. Uh, and yeah, so um I think that I have, you know, learned a lot of concepts that are going to help me. I think I was going through this with like a lot of desperation and just not understanding anything. And so, yeah, this is trash. This is trash. I'm going to end. I'm going to come back this afternoon and